season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped. At the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
First down, Gibson, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson.
Looks for Lockett once more. This time he's got it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Wilson. Rolling to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Gibson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Play action. Now Wilson. That is caught at the 7. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
1 more yard.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Marcus Mariota, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
7. Patriots nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Oh, give me that hit stick, bro.
25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
First down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. Going up top. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
That's the throw he made, bro.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. That's out to the left flat and complete. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Four receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right. 2nd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
He's tackled at the 30.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh, bro, he got saved, bro. He got saved, dog.
And now 4th down. That's already the 3rd time they've
That was a
looked
pick
this
six, bro.
opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Justin Rohrwasser now for the Patriot field goal. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking is so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Well, right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Left side complete to Lockett.
Ooh, I'm so conservative.
As the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 45-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I'm not sure it made a difference on that play, but one thing to keep in mind, here in the early part of the year during a day game, the sun does play a factor on deep balls.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. That's caught by Hollister.
Oh, he got CPU tackle, bro. He wasn't trying to get picked up.
It's going to be made at the Patriots 19. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Tight ends to the ball game here on 1st and 10. On 1st down, Gibson. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Ball carrier. Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Patriots 3.
From the 16, Wilson. That one caught by Gibson. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They get this out left, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Antonio Gibson, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Seahawks add on to their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that 1st down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough with a lot of polish, nice little bumping. This guy could be one of the top backs going forward.
Touch on the ground or hold it.
We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Hurts. The pass complete to Hakeem Butler. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago.
3rd down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Let's go, baby. B. Wagner.
Trying to get it to Ridley. Picked up by the linebacker.
He never tries to use his stuff.
23-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week.
Never.
3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense.
I should have kept going upfield.
Change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 18-yard line.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
On the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Operating from the
God.
gun. Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in for the Seahawks.
Take him out, baby. Take him out.
Antonio Gibson. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Patriots 3.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. On 2nd down now.
Oh,
Stanley.
they got pancakes.
Bro,
21-3, you're running the ball, though?
Like,
that's just the type of stuff, bro.
What did you see there on the defensive side? What allowed that good-sized run?
Well, they were in a cover 2 alignment, which means your 2 safeties are back away from the line of scrimmage. So if you can match up your blocking at the line, at the point of attack, there's usually some room, a big gap between that 2nd level and 3rd, and that's what they were able to exploit.
Forced out to his left.
Well, knock that boy out.
As he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And past the 35,
I mean, keep running, bro.
The yard or 2 shy
What
of
do
the
you want
30.
to do out here,
That
bro?
one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Squat, baby. Gets it every time.
To be incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Hurts. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st down, New England.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on 1st down. It's Stanley, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
This is the type of stuff, bro.
His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit.
It is good.
And it's up and good.
Seahawks 21, Patriots 10. Justin Rohrwasser to kick off for New England.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Hey, good job, baby, good job.
I've ever seen, like, it's insane.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson. And a flag comes in as it falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Play action. It's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And he's got his man in stride.
Dog, this game is the reason why that play's not going to be in the next one.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now Wilson. And this will be
Best route in the game. Best route. It's not even close. It's not even close. The best route in the game, bro.
Darnell Mooney, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
And it's my 72 overall wide receiver running now, bro. Like, no abilities, no nothing. Best route in the game. He can stick with it.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And this will make it into the end zone.
Bro, give me that hit stick, bro.
Right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
A 51-yard
Back in the first quarter, you said it. They need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. running back.
You wasted all that clock to run it, bro.
Short gain of
You
2.
ain't
The
ready for this,
Patriots
bro.
going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Throwing is Hurts. Letting one go deep for the end
No,
zone.
sir. That's why you have SWAT ball, bro.
Get his feet down. No, it's incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
This will make it into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Let me take this.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Let me take what I got from
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Wilson looking for luck.
Seriously?
It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
I just getting points there too.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3
He
points.
didn't even have one step ahead, and he stayed with a route type wide receiver. That's crazy.
Ross's
Man.
kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we come upon halftime in what's a 12-point game at the break. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I should have, dog.
At the line, ready to go. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Hurts to throw. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He's going to get this.
He held on to that, bro. That's insane.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Going through your whole playbook to ooh.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. And to give this time to the tailback. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half, you're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Man, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground.
Let's go, man.
And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I know they're going through all the possibilities right now, but the truth of the matter is a field goal doesn't do them a ton of good. It'd still be a 2-score game, so to me, go for it. Go for it boldly.
It can be a thankless job sometimes to be a kicker, but they're thanking him right now. That's now 4 field goals. He's kept him in the game.
He sure has, and that offense has got to find its rhythm because I'm not sure that just kicking field goals is going to allow them to win this game.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
All right.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there.
Yo, I'm done, dog.
With the football again. You're going to take care of it. Just to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run it.
Oh, I had everything I wanted on that play.
How they attack him here.
DDA, bro.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Back-to-back plays, bro. It's insanity.
Winovich who gets in there to bring him down. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
Wilson and the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Now it's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf.
He's about to leave, bro.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They run the counter.
Yo, 50 is unblockable, bro. I had everything I wanted there, too.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Dot.
Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett.
89 feet to not catch up to him. 89 feet to not catch up to him, bro.
For the Seattle touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson.
Oh, I got
3
10 fools.
touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the 3rd quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
And this is going to be caught. It's good.
It's money. Easy money. He didn't have man 1 step ahead on Gilmore. I don't understand.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because, you know, Coach.
Don't do it.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
He doesn't have it. He doesn't have 1 step ahead, though. That's the thing. He has Pete Cartis and Acrobat.
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal.
Here's the running back.
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Oh, I got some.
After the interception, here's Wilson. By Gibson. Gibson gets hit, and he fumbles it. And it's picked up by the Patriots. Good rally to the foot.
I love this game.
It's 2nd down. But he has been
Yo, that's insane.
game, and Skill hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there.
Yeah, he covered the route I wanted,
defensively.
but
Third down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
hey, I know you're a man.
On third down, Wilson.
Circle.
Into the hands of Metcalf.
Circle. Circle.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Seahawks.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
Oh, shoot. That's my big deal.
Complete. And all the way in. Touchdown,
Oh.
New England. Calvin Ridley, his first touchdown of the year. And the Patriots get a score closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there,
Nope.
now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Patriots.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
He takes his speed on the 35.
Run that, bro.
Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
That looked like a 2-deep coverage, which we call cover 2. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance from the safety.
You saw the example of it right there. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth and final quarter. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Wilson gets rid of it quickly. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Well, who the hell are you? And why are you in the game?
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard.
Oh, damn, my guy got injured. That's what it is.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Let me go else team real quick.
The Seahawks on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
Whatever his name is.
Those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sidelines.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up the clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Antonio Gibson, 27 yards. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Makes the score Seahawks 50, Patriots 20.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the 4th quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Trying to lay one up. He's got a man, complete. And all the way down to the 26.
Complete.
A big play there for New England. 53 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with a don't.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down.
Bobby.
7-yard line.
Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Calvin Ridley.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
But it's
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Sony Michel, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit.
Dang, at the 1, bro. No, he definitely run that thing.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way.
In fact, he went in anything but goal line. It's crazy.
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Seahawks 3-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh, my guy, Shaq.
To the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Patriots get a score closer.
Rohrwasser on for the PAT.
And that'll cut the lead down now to 18.
Makes the score Seahawks 50, Patriots 32. Justin Rohrwasser to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And right about now, heck, they might be wishing they did not have a bye week coming up next week. It appears they're going to go into that week off in high spirits as they've got this one well in hand.
And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd down, Forbes. And boy, he is very close to a first down.
Dang, almost had it, bro.
That football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. The Seahawks send out their punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because
that's crazy, though.
A lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
New England.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Bro, user!
Time. Picked off at the 18. Then he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Seahawks, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they taste defeat for the first time this season as they drop to 5-1. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.